How you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing amazing. So today is World Stuttering Day. Now, funny enough, I actually didn't really know this, and I say funny enough probably because you probably wonder why am I saying funny enough, but that's because I grew up stuttering. Well, I'm a stutterer actually. Speech disambiguation, speech disorder, you know, those type of things. It's one of those things that you grow up with, and you don't really kind of know what's really going on. I've spoken about it when Naomi Osaka came out and spoke about depression and how there's so many misconceptions about depression, mental health awareness, and how it can really get to you. The anxiety that people really feel when you're in public, just when you're sitting in a room and you literally cannot breathe properly. There's a lot of stuff to it that people don't really kind of get to know about that. And I would encourage you to guys just go and try and find out something about it because, oh, goodness gracious, it's really crazy. I would say a lot about different type of experiences that I've had in a time where there was so much to be said, but very little that I could say, simply because I was felt very limited by what I wanted to say, but I couldn't say it because there's always this thing that's stopping me, that's just blocking me. I always felt like life cheated me in some way because there's always been situations where I missed out on opportunities when I was in school, and they were there to select certain individuals for specific programs on the basis of how well they express themselves, and I knew I had a lot to say and better than some of the kids that were chosen. So I know that I was smarter than them with regards to that particular activity, but I end up losing out on some of those opportunities because of that. And there's been some wins here and there as well, but it's a lot harder because you feel like you have to try 3 times harder than everybody, and it's quite, whew, goodness gracious, it's crazy. So learn something about it. Just go online and search something about it. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to learn something about that. For some of you, still kind of like, if you might know somebody that stutters, that has a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems when they try to repeat words. There's repetitions, or there's blocks, or elongations, or prolongations, as they call it. Those are some of the categories, or those are some of the words that I used to kind of describe what the speech impediments that we struggle with. So it's an awareness day. It's a quick video that I just wanted to really kind of make and say, encourage somebody out there, if you know anybody who does struggle with this type of a thing. They're having it hard. Okay, it's not easy. They really do have it hard, but it's not the end of the world. It's not doesn't make you less intelligent, but it does kind of, there's been a lot of situations where I've tried to make a point of something. I'm sitting in church and we're having a discussion, and I'm trying to say something, and just keep repeating words, man. It's kind of like you must sound like a car that's like really has a dying battery or something. You can't help but laugh too. I don't blame people for laughing every now and then, but it gets annoying. It does get annoying because it's unusual. It's unusual when you kind of think about it. I think Moses had a speech problem too. A lot of people have a speech problem. Joe Biden is a stutterer as well. So there's a lot of people who are stutterers. You might want to look up online that do come up and try. Let's Bruce Willis, Samuel L. James L. Jones. Definitely know for sure, went for a fact that what's his name? Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was a stutterer. Said he was a stutterer as well. Tiger Woods said that he struggled with stuttering as well as a child. There's a whole bunch of people, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're limited in any way. And if there's somebody that does stutter, just know that, hey, it is a disorder, but you know what? We can rise above it. Look at me, I'm making YouTube videos. It's still hard. It doesn't go away. You learn to manage it. But it's one of those things that, you just gotta be aware of. Taking back to memory down lane, it's something that I should give myself a pat on the back, I guess, for having to have challenged myself in a lot of things and having to come thus far. It does bring back a lot of memories, a lot of interesting and really embarrassing moments. But you know what? Like I said, you do arise about the occasion in the end, and it's just one of those things. So World Stuttering Day. Let's spread the word, do spread information out there, and I promise one of the days I'm probably gonna make a much better video, not one that I'm just rambling through it. just because I learned that this was Stuttering Day. I didn't know that. But in any case, I'm making a video about it and I'm putting it out there. Do share it with people, do share it with everybody. Do leave a comment, and hey, let's get talking, let's get conversational. All right, God bless you guys. Do take care of yourself. Do take care of yourself. Do take care of your loved ones. And as usual, God bless. In Jesus' name, guys. Stay prayerful and stay strong. Super.